So what are these little things? So for me, they're a small piece of functionality that exists inside or around or beside the larger features. And it's these little micro-interactions that you see them everywhere. This is the top of my laptop. And every single one of these things is a micro-interaction. Every single one triggers a tiny piece of functionality that's really important. A lot of our devices are all micro-interaction devices. So this is the Breville toaster. The Breville toaster, it toasts, but you put the toast in, and if the toast pops up and you need a little bit more, there's actually a button that says a little bit more, and you press that, and it toasts a little bit more. Someone actually thought about the whole process of toasting, the micro-interaction of toasting. So what are these things good for? So everything from connecting devices together to interacting with single pieces of data, adjusting a setting. And the first interaction that people have with your product or service in general is that first time that they turn it on or off. You know, that sets the tone for everything going forward. How do we start to create some kind of subtle animation that actually started to teach people the right way to drive? So Ford, when they first introduced hybrid vehicles, had these mechanical dashes that were actually teaching people the wrong way to drive. It looked like you had to speed up and then slam on the brakes, and then that would give you charge your battery somehow. But that's not how it works. So this nice little feedback that we designed here on the LCD panel slowly grew these leaves over time to let you know, hey, this is the way that you should be driving. Ford actually had to go back to the EPA and say, hey, we're actually getting better gas mileage than we thought, so we need to up that. So it was a really nice success story. How do you start to incorporate these into our products and start to really be deliberate about them? So I came up with this little model around designing microinteractions, and it starts with a trigger, and then some rules happen. And then there's feedback, which tells you what the rules are. And then there's these loops and modes, which are kind of the meta rules of the microinteraction. This really matters, that people can actually tell when this kind of attention has been paid to their issues and paid to their problems and paid to even the smallest amount of your product or service, because that's how people can feel the quality. Even if they can't explain it, that's how they know that some attention has been paid to them. And I think that is. I think that's something that we all want, is just some attention to be paid to us. It's a human thing.